The idea that anything of his would be here hundreds of miles away was unbearable. Clara told herself it was just coincidence that she was letting ghosts twist her perception. But one evening, she caught Nathaniel looking at that very notebook, his thumb brushing over the worn leather cover. His face was unreadable, but the gesture was almost tender. "Where did you get that?" she asked before she could stop herself. Nathaniel glanced up, surprised. For a moment, his eyes, steel, gray, and sharp, held hers. Then he shut the book with deliberate care. "It belonged to a man I once knew," he said simply, offering nothing more. Something in his tone warned her not to press further. Yet curiosity clawed at her. Clara needed answers, even if the truth threatened to break whatever fragile trust was growing between them. Over the next week, she began to notice other details. A faded photograph tucked into a drawer, Merrick's unmistakable profile beside. A younger Nathaniel, a ledger listing medical supplies, though Nathaniel was no doctor. And late one night, when she wandered the halls again, she heard him pacing in his study, his voice low as if speaking to someone who wasn't there. Still, Nathaniel was never cruel. If anything, he seemed careful with her, as though he carried his own secret burden. He made sure she was fed, that she had warm clothes. When she ventured outside to help in the stables, he didn't stop her, though he watched from a distance, its expression unreadable. It was during one of those afternoons in the stables that Clara finally dared to confront him. The air smelled of hay and horses, dust motes swirling in the sunlight. Nathaniel was checking a mare's hooves when Clara stepped forward. "You knew him, didn't you?" she asked quietly. "Dr. Merrick, he wasn't just a passing acquaintance." Nathaniel's hands stilled. Slowly, he set down the hoof pick and straightened, his height casting a long shadow across her. For a long moment, he said nothing. Then, with a sigh, he removed his gloves. "Yes," he admitted. His voice was low, heavy.